What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Kodak Black is being very generous from behind bars. Back in May, he helped fifth graders from Pinewood Elementary School in North Lauderdale get their money back from a Knicks field trip in Washington, D.C. Now Kodak, who is incarcerated at USP Thompson outside of Chicago on weapons charges, provided more than 1,000 turkeys on Wednesday for families in Pompano Beach, where he grew up. Kodak dropped about $15,000 on 1,000 turkeys. That's 1,000 families who will have turkey for Thanksgiving. Now, I know some of you are saying, I don't celebrate pagan holidays. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Forget all of that stuff. We need to da-da-da-da-da. Well, that's easy for you to say. Some people just want a good meal, right? Some people just want to be able to eat a good meal on Thanksgiving. Then you got those that say, well, why you gotta wait till Thanksgiving to do this, I don't know, man. They just designed it like that. But, there are people that help all the time. It's just that when it comes to Thanksgiving, it's a big production, right? So I don't have any problem with something like that. This dude is behind bars and he's doing more than people who are in the free world, who ain't never been to prison, are doing. So I got to give him his props for that. I know he has a very sordid history of being a tough guy, cutting up. But, when somebody's doing good things, I tend to give them the benefit of doubt. Now, of course, we know the game. We know what's up right now, This is a play to try to get his time knocked down. And, the judge will see that. The judge, they see what's going on also. So it's not like, I'm trying to expose anybody or anything like that. They know what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on. But still, even still, it's still worth mentioning that he did do it, and nobody can judge his heart. Just like a cop say, well, I fear for my life. Well, how do we know if it's true or not? We don't. I mean, we can say we do, we can speculate, but we cannot prove it. So when his lawyer goes before the judge and say, well, Kodak helped some kids out in North Lauderdale, and he also helped some people out, in his hometown of Pompano Beach. For Thanksgiving, he gave away 1,000 turkeys. He paid for it out of his pocket. We need all that stuff. You need all those little things, You need that to go on your record. And, I don't know if he had been doing those things before. But that doesn't matter. He's doing them now. That's what matters. So, again, I don't think that the people that are going to benefit from those giveaways or those kids who got their money back care whether or not it's genuine or not, or whether or not somebody don't like Kodak Black because of what he's done in the past or what he's represented. I think they're cool with just living in the moment and appreciating what he did for them. I think the verdict is still kind of out on Kodak because he's still young. He's only 22 years old. If he was 42 years old and he was doing a lot of stuff that he does, and now he's donating turkeys, then we can really call him we'll really call it like we see it, right? But I just tend to give the youngsters the benefit of the doubt because I know they have growth. There is room for growth. And so I'm always willing to give the youngsters the benefit of doubt if I believe there's room for growth, if they're not too far gone. And I don't really think that Kodak is too far gone. I think that a lot of what he did and what he does is simply to get attention. A lot of it just attention. Some of it's straight ignorance, but a lot of it was just to get attention. So again, I think that there's some growth there. I think he got a lot of growth to do. 22 years old, you know? 22. Imagine, some of you are in your 30s and 40s, 50s. Imagine where you were at 22 mentally and where you are today. I rest my case. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.